behind the glittering splendor of Tudor England, where velvet gowns swept marble floors and royal banquets dazzled the court. Dangerous secrets were quietly unfolding, because in the Tudor dynasty, love was rarely innocent. Affairs destroyed queens, rumors cost lives, and one king's obsession changed England forever. Tonight, we uncover the dark affairs of the Tudor family. True stories where passion and power became deadly. In the early 1500s, Henry VIII sat firmly on England's throne. Married to his loyal queen, Catherine of Aragon, Henry appeared the perfect Renaissance king. But behind the palace walls, his attention had already begun to wander. Henry kept several mistresses, common for kings of the time. But one woman would change history forever. Her name was Anne Boleyn, and she was not willing to be just another royal secret. Anne Boleyn was clever, ambitious, and dangerously captivating. Henry became obsessed. But Anne refused to become his mistress. She wanted the crown, and Henry was willing to tear apart England to give it to her. When the Pope refused to annul Henry's marriage to Catherine, the king made a shocking move. He broke England away from the Roman Catholic Church and created the Church of England. All. For Anne, it was one of the most scandalous, love-driven political decisions in European history. But the fairy tale would not last. By 1536, Henry's passion for Anne had cooled. Worse, she had failed to give him the male heir he desperately wanted. Soon, dark rumors began to swirl through the court. Anne was accused of adultery, not with one man, but several, including the shocking allegation involving her own brother, George Boleyn. Historians still fiercely debate the truth. Many believe the charges were politically motivated, a convenient way for Henry to remove a wife he no longer wanted. But in Tudor England, the king's will was law. Anne Boleyn was arrested, tried for treason, and sentenced to death. On May 19, 1536, Anne Boleyn walked calmly to the scaffold at the Tower of London. Witnesses reported she remained composed to the very end, with one clean stroke of a French swordsman's blade. The Queen was dead. Henry VIII wasted no time. Within days, he married Jane Seymour. The message to the Tudor court was chillingly clear. In Henry's world, love could elevate you to the throne, or send you to the execution block. But the Tudor scandals were far from over. In 1540, Henry married his fifth wife, the young and lively Catherine Howard. At first, the aging king was enchanted, called her his rose without a thorn. But whispers soon returned to court. Investigations revealed Catherine had romantic relationships before her marriage. Worse, she was accused of continuing secret meetings with Thomas Culpeper after becoming queen. Whether it was true love or reckless flirtation, in Tudor England it was fatal. In 1542, Catherine Howard was arrested for treason. She was just a teenager, terrified, alone. On February 13th, she was taken to the Tower of London. Moments before her execution, witnesses said she struggled to even place her head on the block. With the fall of the axe, another Tudor queen was gone. Two of Henry VIII's wives, both destroyed by accusations of forbidden love. The Tudor court glittered with jewels, but beneath the gold was a place of fear, because under Henry VIII, romance was political. Desire was dangerous, and one whisper of betrayal could cost a queen her head. But perhaps the darkest question of all is this: how many of these affairs were real, and how many were carefully crafted lies? If you want more dark royal secrets, deadly court scandals, and true palace drama, subscribe to Obsidian Dynasty. Because in royal history, the most dangerous weapon was never the sword, it was love.